Hi and welcome to Autoadapt. My name is Krista Horn and I work here as a product trainer. I'm here today to introduce you the new Carony Evo, which is an evolution of the old Carony wheelchair. This new Carony wheelchair will help you in the same way as the old Carony did with your customers' needs and demands. But it will help you to do it more elegant. It will be easier for customer, and it's also safer. In the next few minutes I will show you both the user benefits, the dealer benefits, the technical specs, how to use it, because we got a brand new docking system that really needs to be explained, even if it's quite obvious when you see it. I will also give you some different options and look into some seats. So let's take a look at the user benefits. First of all, it's very easy to operate. There are no levers and cranks that you have to keep track of. It's very easy to understand which buttons to use when it comes to transferring the seat, dock it into the car and release it. This is a thing we will look very close to when it comes to docking it and transferring the seat into the car in a later chapter. It is also built in a safety system in the docking system, which means you cannot release the wheelchair if the seat is not locked in end positions. Which one, of course, doesn't matter. There are no need for docking extensions since the height is adjustable in 4 steps. The chassis is built so that you have 4 different heights to fastening the leveling system. So the base height got 4 different heights. Then of course we have the crank that can elevate the seat up and down. But in the same way as you raise the seat up, it also moves backwards to meet up with the car and the docking system. That helps you to make it more suitable for most of the cars and no need for long Carony rails to meet up with the wheelchair. It is also tested for 120 kilo user weight, which will help both you as a dealer and some of our customers, of course. You also have a possibility to offer your customers an upgrade kit. If, for instance, you have a customer that decides that 16-inch wheels are the best solution for them, and then after a while they would like to test, or at least they would like to buy a bigger wheel because they now can propel themselves a little bit. That is also possible in this wheelchair because we have built in a system where you can change a bracket up in another position and then you can install 24-inch wheels on the same chassis. It has also a brand new seat as standard, and it's a very comfortable low profile built seat that is mostly more than enough for most of our customers. It got a dark cloth or dark textile that meets up with the most interior colors of today in cars, so it will blend into the car interior very well. So let's take a look at some of the dealer benefits. The most appealing solution for you as a dealer is probably the chassis itself, since you can have one chassis on the shelf in your storage and you can offer 2 models in the same way as you can offer an upgrade kit for your customers if they would like to change from 16-inch wheels into 24-inch wheels, if they can become better and can propel themselves. I will now show you how to do that by turning it over. And let's take a look at the bracket where the fast connection for the wheel is located. As you can see, it is one bracket that is clamped between 2 pipes with both the axle pipe itself two Allen screws, which you easily remove with an Allen key. Once you have unscrewed the two screws, you just easily take the two pieces, flip them over, and put them between the two upper pipes instead. And reinstall the two bolts. Now I did it in the wrong way, of course, because I would like to have the screws outwards, because it's easier to get access to them when they are located outwards. You can easily see also that the bracket for the wheels can be adjusted backwards and forwards to find the right weight point for your customers. So it's not only a benefit for you as a dealer that you can have one chassis, but you can also offer your customer an adjustability that normally doesn't come with these types of wheelchairs. You tighten it, reinstall the pipe for the wheel axle itself, and of course you use a spanner to tighten it safely. But as a demonstration here, I just tied it with my fingers. And then you grab your set of 24-inch wheels, put them into the hole. Oh, sorry. You also have to release the brake itself, because since we got two different sizes of wheels, we also have to be possible to adjust the position of the brake, of course. So I just slide it forward on the upper pipe. Then you find the position for it. And tighten it. Make sure you tighten the brake quite hard so it won't slide on the pipe. And now, voila, we got a chassis with both the 24-inch wheel and the 16-inch wheel. It has also more benefits for you as a dealer when it comes to install it into or adjust it into a wheelchair together with a docking system. You all know that the Carony wheelchairs have a leveling system, and here, as usual, it has a crank where you can elevate and lower it. But since you know, we got a 50mm racing kit for our old Carony wheelchair, but here there are no necessity for that. You see, on the inside here, where the arms are attached to the chassis, here we can see 1, 2, 3, and 4 positions. These are there to help you find the right height for that specific car that you're going to dock onto. No longer necessary to keep spacers on the shelf in your store. Here you can adjust the chassis. It is approximately 14 centimeters between top and lower position, and the crank, together with the leveling system, can adjust 9 centimeters. There are also fewer amount of turns to get from top to bottom. It may look a little bit heavier, but the heaviest part is to do it without weight on the seat. because we got gas shocks or prop gas on the inside to help you lift the customer from the bottom position. The system is strictly mechanical. There are no wires or anything that needs to be adjusted. That means less service for you as a dealer. Unfortunately, they won't keep contact with you as in before. Therefore, we suggest that you put up some kind of service or maintain schedule that you meet or at least call your customer once a year. Here we can also see that the docking base or the two rails, docking rails, it looks a little bit slimmer, doesn't it? If we compare it to where the wheels are, normally on a Carony wheelchair, they normally comes very close to the wheels. And that is the brand new docking system that you see here. Two a little bit more bold rails. Very slim and nice design, and they are also 5.5 centimeter more narrow. That helps you during an installation to come closer around the B post, which in the end gives the customer more leg room and foot space.